Hey everyone, Matthew here, and welcome back to the channel. It's Monday, December 8, 2025, and you're tuned in to your Daily Nasdaq Futures Recap, where we don't just watch the markets, we dissect them. I'll be breaking down every twist, turn, and trade our algorithmic robot executed throughout the session. So let's jump straight into the action. Market news and catalysts. A steady drip of economic data set the stage today. At 11 o'clock a.m., we got the NY Fed's one-year inflation expectations, holding steady. At 11:30 a.m. ET, brought a wave of Treasury action, with 3- and 6-month bill auctions, followed by a 3-year note auction. After the close, the earnings calendar was quiet, with no major tech names reporting. Overnight session, Sunday, Monday. As the Globex session reopened, the Nasdaq futures market saw an immediate gap higher. Our robot, reading the momentum, seized a long position right out of the gate. However, the optimism was muted. Trading remained quiet and orderly, with the Nasdaq drifting listlessly around the 26,500 level. Investors clearly had one eye on the looming Fed meeting later in the week. Keeping risk light, the Asian market open failed to provide any directional fuel, leaving price action in a tight range. Morning session pre-market. The European Open provided some firmness, but the calm shattered at 8:30 a.m. ET. A wave of selling hit heavyweight tech names. Nvidia, Palantir, and AMD were all under significant pressure, sparking concerns over valuations ahead of potential Fed policy shifts. The Nasdaq dipped, then slid deeper. Our robot, detecting the shift in momentum, exited its long and flipped to a short position. This move proved prescient. By the time we approached the U.S. cash open, the robot was sitting on a strong $197 in unrealized profit. The 9:30 a.m. U.S. cash open. At the opening bell, we saw a characteristic dead cat bounce. Buyers stepped in briefly, but the rally quickly lost steam. Our robot, adhering to its disciplined exit rules, closed the short position for a solid $100 profit. Seeing momentary strength, it then entered a long position, but the market had other ideas. The bounce reversed almost immediately. Without hesitation, the robot cut the long for a small loss and re-entered a short, demonstrating its agile, reactionary strategy. At 11 o'clock a.m., inflation data drop. The key data point of the morning landed. NY Fed 1-year inflation expectations came in unchanged at 3.2%. The market's reaction? A collective shrug. Volatility actually dipped post-release. In this quiet spell, our robot closed its short position, locking the session's realized profit at $159. Late morning scalp. Just before noon, another subtle dip emerged. Our robot, Everid, jumped into a swift short-term trade, held it for just 10 minutes, and exited cleanly, boosting our realized total to $177. Afternoon session and power close. The afternoon turned highly volatile, with prices churning in a wider range. Then, in the final hour, a narrative shift. Buyers stepped in with conviction, engineering a sharp reversal to the upside. Our robot caught a piece of this move with a precision scalping trade, navigating the volatility to secure final profits. Wrap-up. When the closing bell rang, our robotic trader had netted a total profit of $205, a very solid result on a tricky, news-sensitive Tuesday. After hours glance. Post-close, no tech earnings release, leaving the broader index narrative unchanged for tomorrow's open. Summary and sign-off. To recap, a volatile session driven by pre-Fed jitters and weakness in mega-cap tech. Selling pressure dominated most of the day. until a late afternoon buying surge reversed the tide. Through it all, our trading robot navigated the chaos with discipline, executing multiple long and short positions to secure a $205 net profit. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe for your daily market intelligence. Have a productive and amazing week ahead. I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the next Nasdaq Futures Recap.